Fantastic time of year when you can just walk along the hedgerow and graze as you move along. This is an acorn. Can you see the disfiguration? That's it's called a noppergal, and that's because of an invasive wasp that came into this country in the 60s, and they burrow inside and lay their egg inside, which then forms into a pupae and then makes this misconfiguration of the shell. Yeah. So the first thing I'm going to do for my feather sticks is I'm going to batten down this wood. Some people like to have square pieces. I like to have three-sided pieces if I can. So I'm going to try and batten this down into 4 pieces. Yeah. I'm going to try with this one first. Spinning out a bit. Sometimes they do, depending on the grain of the wood. This one looks a better one. So these have this wood's the grain's curving. Doesn't matter. So if you look at that, I've got 3 sides. That's what I like to have. I like to have 3 sides, like a triangle if you will. If I put my knife on an angle like this, it'll curve out. So if I cut down on an angle, I don't know if you can see that, it's starting to curl out. So I want as many of them as I can get. It's about giving yourself as much surface area to catch fire. So as I'm curving down, I'm pushing the front of my knife blade down. Yeah. If I go straight down, it'll give me a straight curl. So I can do a mixture of both. If you find you're struggling at all, just try using a different type of wood. Different types of woods can make a difference. If you go too far and chop it off, it don't matter. Just use that as in your tinder bundle. But as I say, I love to use feather sticks. I use them all the time. Doesn't take long to make them. I angle my knife up, we'll curl the other way. The sharper your knife, the better. I should have really sharpened this when I knew I was coming out. Right, it's a good bunch of feather sticks. So I'll take them over, spark up the fire. I'm going to use a bit of birch bark for the initial tinder. Fire sticks on it, and away we go. Bob's your uncle. Right, so we've got the fire ready. I'm putting it relatively near my tarp and hammock. I'm not intending on having a big fire, it's just to make a brew and a bit of supper. So far enough away. I'm not going to have flames flying up here. I'm just going to keep it relatively low. So I've cleared the ground of anything that might catch fire. I've put a wooden base in. I've got my feather sticks. I've got a bit of kindling tinder. I managed to pick a bit of birch bark up on the way through. So I've got my tinder. My tinder's here, ready to rock and roll. So we'll spark this up, feather sticks, and then my other wood. Yeah. Fire steel, knife, feather sticks. And we're off. Usually pile them up in a triangle shape myself, so it'll burn up and through. No messing. Big pile of sticks. About it. So that's the fire for tonight. It's going. It was worth the effort to do a few feather sticks. Didn't take long at all. Just makes the process so much easier. Obviously the birch bark helps. Right, so that's from me, over and out. I'm getting my hammock. Good night's sleep tonight, I reckon. I think Billy's going to join me in the hammock. You reckon, Billy? Fancy it? Hope you've enjoyed it. I'll see you again next time.